On we
pets.
go.
They're very cute.
A Razor's story. I got chips too, because I'm kind of hungry.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
But obviously the knight's part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel? Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Sure it does. It's just the same way as like the wood that you used to smoke.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth
Yeah,
the
the
wait.
wood it's made out of
As for
would
the barrel,
likely
how else
impart
were you planning on mixing all the ingredients?
some of the flavor.
Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge. After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
It's a barrel!
Difficult. For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Fine Lisa Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. Oh, who can help us? When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps. Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Run along now, and don't forget to tell Diluc that the Knights of Favonius send our regards.
Alright. Okay. Are there any other sparkles in here? Nope. Teleport here. Whoops.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Teach me for not paying attention. What's that? Up the stairs? Nope. Around the front? Nope. There we go. There we go.
Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold.
Oh boy.
Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that.
That's
Everyone's just
so
doing the
true.
best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vinelesa Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks
barbecue
again one
chips.
day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
It sounds so sarcastic in everything he
Give that
says.
silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adeline and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master D-Luke is so generous.
He just sounds
That's how
sarcastic
Bella
with
needs to get that
every
warm,
word he
fuzzy
says.
feeling. Which is just as well, since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vinelesa Fest too?
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master D-Luke, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Okay.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master D-Luke. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master D-Luke I know.
Like, every
Oh,
word he
it's nearly
says
dinner
sounds
time.
sarcastic.
Would you
And I
care
don't
to
know if
stay
that's
for
on
a meal?
purpose or not.
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master D-Luke has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh,
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
D-Luke, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
More the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Ooh, Paimon's so full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vileza Fest can't do without us.
Sure it can.
See you next time, Master D-Luke.
Indeed. Goodbye.
There are sparkles everywhere in here. Getting up the splendor of the dawn. I like that owl. I would like that owl. It looks cute. There we go. What's upstairs? Upstairs be empty. I don't think they's expecting people to go upstairs. Nope. Oh, wait. Okay, something about pigs. Maybe this one? We'll go here, because this way I can heal. Why is she not healing? Okay, she didn't. That was weird. Okay, let me check some of this. out. Okay, so we've got the last one. There we go.
Fireworks
There
are
we
for now,
go.
but friends are forever.
Okay. And this way. This one? Oh, I don't have any, damn it. I was gonna try to catch the little birds. Mr. Hunter, please take me with you. I'll be helpful, I promise. Recruiting to hunt forest boars. Is my paper gone together with the forest boars disappearing into the woods? What's with the long faces, you two? What happened? Oh, if it isn't the legendary traveler. Cheer up, lad. This person right here might have a solution for you. Solutions for you, trouble for me. Don't say that. Everyone knows that the honorary knight of Mondstadt is both capable and happy to help. So what do you need our help with? Well, forest boars have been appearing very often recently, and there aren't enough of us hunters to deal with them. So we're recruiting volunteers who are willing to capture the forest boars. The student from Sumeru wants to join too, but judging by his feeble look, he's not physically suitable for such a task. Why do you want to join the hunt? Forest boars may appear lovely with their round shape, but they're very dangerous when charging towards you. A creature of legend has appeared around here after all. A creature of legend? Yeah, he's probably talking about a white-maned forest boar species that I happened upon a few days ago. I happened to mention it when I was chatting with him earlier. I've never seen that type of forest boar before, but are they really that special? Of course, as far as I know, the type of forest boar you saw is a breed that has been extinct for over 100 years. The snow boar. I won't hide it from you. I'm an Emerita student from the Sumeru Academia. I have not decided on the topic of my graduation paper, so I came here to take a break and attend the Fine Laysel Fest. It would be a great academic discovery if I were to find conclusive evidence that the snowboard species is still extant. I'm sure it'll make my paper writing process a lot easier, too. They all have similar worries, yep. Studying is important indeed, but good health is a foundation for everything. So for the sake of his safety, I really can't bring him along. Traveler, would you be willing to join the capture team in his place? If we have someone like you join us, we'll be able to catch forest boars much more efficiently for sure. And we can also free up some time to help look for traces of the snow boar. Sure. Let's get that research funding. Yeah? I'm heading out to catch forest boars soon. I've seen snow boars in that place before, so you should come too. Let's go. You must expel forest boars in a certain area, and you can only use your normal attack to do so. The expulsion of different species of boars will grant different numbers of points, and once time is up, they will add to your overall score. Different items may appear within the area to help you rid it of forest boars. The Hunter's Shield allows you to damage forest boars, and it will also restore stamina to characters. Traps can also expel all forest boars within a fixed AoE. Okay. How well did I do? I got 3 out of 3. Okay. Capture. The area around the Dawn Warning has also been invaded by forest boar. Okay. Now we go
Got
this
nothing else
one.
to do. Why don't I tell you a story?
Mushroom! Mushroom, mushroom. We made spaghetti and meatballs, and we put like shit tons of mushrooms in it, and it was very, very tasty. I actually had a thought too that I might actually want to do the potatoes on the barbecue. Instead of in the oven. Because I has an idea. We're gonna make burgers. And I'm going to set them on fire. There may or may not be actual fire. I hope there is. And yes, you do need to finish the leftovers. I got stuck. Alright. You're here! Here's some good news. Because people found concrete evidence of the survival of snowboarders, I just received a letter from my mentor saying that my thesis has been approved. Everything's going smoothly for you, eh? Congrats! It's a good start, but the research that follows will take a long time, so I have to be prepared to stay in Mondstadt for a while. Next, I have to figure out how the snowboarders managed to leave the snowy mountains and ended up in the forest. Based on the tracks that have been found, I'm guessing that they descended the mountain from its western face, passed on Winery, and then made their way to Springvale. If this hypothesis is correct, we should be able to find traces of them in the area, so our goal today is to investigate this. My name is Walter. Recently, I've taken up the responsibility of overseeing security near Dawn Winery. Edmund told me that you guys are looking for snowboarders. Could you come with me today? I happen to need some extra hands to help out. Some forest boars broke into the nearby farms last night, scaring off all their pigeons and ducks. They still haven't found them all. When we are hunting later, please capture these small animals when you find them and bring them back with you. Alright, let's go. During Autumn Crisis capture, you must use sneak and hunting nets to capture a certain number of animals. The animals that can be captured within this area are scarlet-beaked ducks, white pigeons, crimson foxes, and forest boars. Animals in the challenge have an alertness value that, once full, will cause them to enter an alerted state, causing the difficulty of capturing them to increase. Sneak in special bushes around the area to not cause their alertness to increase. Lures will be present in the area that can be interacted with up close, or activated using a hunting net to attract the attention of nearby animals. At the same time, dry branches and leaves that will make louder noises when stepped on will be present in the area. They can startle animals, increasing their alertness. Okay. Whoops. I'm guessing something hilarious just happened with Max. Someone is grabbing you, trying to cause crap. On the one where obviously shot. Yeah. I don't think I've seen any ducks yet. Oh, there's a duck. Okay, I only need one more animal. It's actually not that bad. There we go, got him. What? No, I finished it. Pretty sure I finished it. What? I keep pushing the wrong button. There we go. Vote! All right. One more.
Watch me make a snowball. Pew!
You're here. That's a relief. It's Edmund and Farabi. Why did you suddenly come to Dragonspine? Paimon was pretty surprised that you asked us to meet here. This is quite sudden, but since an unexpected research target has appeared, I can't let go of this opportunity. Unexpected research target? Yes. Mr. Edmund says that he's seen huge animal footprints at the foot of the snowy mountain, and we finally found similar prints around this area. I can thus confirm that a huge snowboard does indeed live here. If we can get samples of its hair and blood, they will be a huge help in figuring out snowboard's living conditions and why they appeared at the foot of the mountain. So our objective is to hunt this huge snowboard? No, it's not a hunt. In the legends we hunters tell, the huge snowboard is a true master of Dragonspine, and it's not something you can just hunt. But I suppose it'll be alright if we trap it for a short while for research purposes, right? You gotta help me out on this, Farabi. And don't you worry. Honestly, after learning that Mondstadt is always plagued by forest spores during harvest season, I've been thinking a lot. If all goes well, I'll continue my research on forest spores and maybe even find a solution to the problem. After all, one of the most important purposes of studying creatures is to find a way to live in harmony with them. I had great wine, made friends, and found a goal to work towards, but let's hold the sentimental stuff off for after we get down from this mountain. Judging by the size of those prints, I strongly doubt I'll be a match for that snowboard, so I'm gonna have to leave it to an expert like you if that's alright. But please rest assured that I've set up the bait and some traps. Those should be of some help. Yup, let's do it. During Autumn Crisis Uproot, you must defeat the giant Snowboard King and temporarily restrain it. When the great Snowboard King first enters the battle, it will be in an enraged state, whereupon you must use the various devices within the area, such as hunter shields and traps, to get the Snowboard King out of that enraged state. The amount of damage that can be done to the Great Snowboard King using normal attacks is quite limited. When the Great Snowboard King leaves its enraged state, the hunting net can deal more damage to it. Okay. Okay, I get it, I get it. Come and get me. Oh my god, I hate this fucking net. Okay. We're gonna try that again, because I have a better idea of what we're doing now. Fail. Which trap's almost complete? This one. Come and get me! There we go, got him! I don't think we beat it, though. I'm gonna try one more time, because I actually think I have a better idea of how to do it now. Come on. There we go. Way better. Boom. Now we can go do Razor's Quest.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
And I got some here. I think that leaves me with, what, 6? I need 4 more.
If we've got nothing else. This is great.
Okay, 2 days later.
I feel so relaxed. All over.
My arranging. My little buddy's on my desk. I got some upstairs I gotta bring down still, too.
Almost float away.
Woot! Okay.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right?
Yup.
They should probably
Let's
be ready
go.
by now. Let's go check.
Oh, we ended up holding each other while one was flying at me. And you backed up and they went flying off. we go.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose,
Oops.
wait!
A maid of the Knights of Favonius is known as a gentle and reliable woman who can be called upon to help in times of trouble. She rejoiced when she was given a responsibility to be seen as a big help in a difficult situation, to be able to help people in trouble, to lend others her strength. This, in her mind, is in line with the principles of chivalry.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together, but when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness Sunsetia.
That sounds like something that we should keep away from Paimon.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why is Sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But
I
Paimon
wonder if the
thinks it
whole
could be
lesson for
because of
Razor
Lisa's
here isn't gonna
brainwashing.
be that his actual family, like not his blood family, but kind of like the whole like family is who takes care of you kind of thing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
I could see it being that.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, The result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noel shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor. Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry,
Oof.
I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and anemo crystal fly, right?
Wow, nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Klee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I
Poor
hope that this
Razor.
sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
She also had a
Thank you
message.
all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the
What?
wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye,
Let's
Noelle.
go
We're
see.
gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Okay. It's like, I feel like that dot is moving. Alright, guys. And then hold tight. I'm going to be right back after I stretch my legs a little bit.